You come from a very well-known family in the area. Do they watch the show?
You know, it's so funny. They don't watch the show. They do not watch the show. My mother-in-law loves reality TV, but it gives her anxiety to see me on television because she wants to fight my battles for me, and and we're like, okay, no, you don't have to. So she is very protective. So it's best for her not to watch the show, so everyone stays sane. And my husband gets anxiety about the show, but he eventually watches it, but he has to do it on his own terms.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and my sister, of course, watches the show, and and my brother watches the show, so, but yeah. Yeah, well, she actually shows up a few times this season, so you'll get to see a little more of her. Okay. Yeah, and that's a big step, because they did not want me doing the show at first. They're just protective of me, and they didn't want me to get hurt. They didn't want people to be mean to me, and they're like, you're such a special person, we don't want anything to happen to you. And so it's more out of love and protection. He came up with that himself. He loves being, yes, that's he's Uncle Hobbit, that's his nickname. And the reason why is because I'm family of the giants. Like, my whole family is super tall. My brother's 6'8", my dad's like 6'5". I mean, my brother-in-law is 6'8". I mean, everyone is tall. And so we just always giggle, and we were coming up with, uncle names, and he's like, I'm Uncle Hobbit. And that's where it came from. Oh my gosh, I know. I mean, seriously, and if you can stay married getting through a reality show, like, let me tell you, your marriage is pretty good, so we're good. And they always say if you can build a house, it's pretty good too. We built a house too, so we're good. But yeah, it's just about having date night and making sure that you guys take time for each other, and having little getaways here and there is so important, and to get back on track and get on the same page. Life can get crazy with kids, and so it's really important to have that date night to catch up. Well, I want a third child, but I have to still convince my husband. He thinks 2 is good. He likes even numbers. So it's either 2 or it's 4. And jumping to 4 would be a lot for him.
Would you do 4?
I would do 4 in 2 seconds. But I think jumping to 4 is a little much for him.
Yeah.
He would freak out. I just always grew up loving pink. It's just always been a natural thing. My whole room was pink when I was little, so yeah, it just gives me the warm and fuzzies and makes me happy. So if you're ever gonna have a bad day, just put on pink. It's the color of love. I would love to have a pink bedroom. He would kill me. He would literally kill me. He says the pink throughout our house is like spreading. And he goes, pink is contagious. He goes, everywhere I look, you add more pink. And he literally tells me that I need to stop it because he needs to live there too. And he's like, are you trying to kick me out of the house with all the pink? I'm like, no. I'm working on my recipe, a new recipe right now. I have perfected it. It is about to be released, so that's really exciting. I've made it even better, and it's going great. And I'm also, working with my multivitamins right now. They're chewy, heart-shaped multivitamins, and dogs think they're treats. It's kind of like Flintstone vitamins, but it's like heart-shaped vitamins for dogs, and they're chewy and they want more all the time, but you're like, no, it's a vitamin, you can't have more. And then I also have a doggy shampoo too, and you can find those all on Amazon.